Hi.
Hi. So there's the illusion of taking the hands off the wheel for a little bit, and then something happens. So yesterday, you brought up the India trip.
The India trip?
Right.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah. And
it's a carrot. It's a carrot. I did not bring up the India trip. It is a carrot. The only thing that is known is the moment.
yeah. And that one in the story is 6 months away. And maybe there's going to be enough money and maybe there's not.
Yes. There is no knowing. This is grace, no knowing, because knowing is forgetting. The hunger is not whether or not to go to India this year. The hunger is freedom. Freedom is this moment. India is a carrot. Every carrot possible.
Okay, this is great. We're doing good so far. but here's the one that really killed me now.
You look like someone being killed.
I got home last night. Sometime in the evening, I checked my phone and there was a message. And the message was from a place called the Baron's Den, which is a gun shop in Eugene. There was a lifetime or two ago
Oh boy, here comes an admission.
when he was doing artwork about Vietnam, and he was shooting those military-style weapons as part of that work. There's no memory of this, but they must have my signature because they tell me that I am buying a gun from them. And I haven't made a payment in over 20 years. And if I have to pay them this money, I sure can't go to India. There's been a little spin around this. I've had a little discussion with Ma several times now about the absurdity of this, and it doesn't matter. So I just thought I'd see what you had to say.
The world should have these kind of problems.
It's not much of a problem.
No. This is what becomes absolutely clear in bringing it out into the open, that it's all a joke. Even Prem's laughing, it's like there is nothing outside the hand of the divine. This is God having a laugh. There is no my that can be found. It is the reflection of self-recognition that laughs at the absurdity of what would have seemed like a huge problem because overwhelming desire to go to India, and now it is possible not to because of a gun shop payment.
It's just not very believable.
Probably if it was right after Vietnam and you got the gun, you'd gun down everybody going to India because you couldn't go. Yes. So sweet. So sweet. So sweet living in the unknown. So sweet letting the play itself. So sweet letting go of all sense of effort with anything and just receiving the grace. You know, you look at Abaya, whom you live with. She did not go to India last year. The movement was to stay home and really use the time, not contacting anyone, having a true personal retreat.
Yes.
And that is when it all ripped open. She had as big of an opening, maybe bigger than anybody that took the trip.
Yes. And that in the year before, that's what happened.
Yeah, so the whole play, what it reveals, the more you are ready to fall into the unknown, is just that, the unknown.
I hadn't expected it to be funny.
Yes, but the recognition of the humor is the recognition of the self. And it is even possible to realize that it was not even an I that thought it was funny. It is all reflective. It is God's joy looking at itself in self-recognition, and in that the character that represents me gets to taste the laughter. But it is the laughter of the beloved. It is the joy that is recognized in the face of what forgetting experiences as suffering. And now all this love and light that is pouring out.
Oh, no, okay, it's a carrot.
Yes. The momentary forgetting, what is possible is to see it just played itself. The I arose just playing itself. It was able to express itself because of a moment where attention subtly fell away from what is eternally present. And then the character says in a light way, because there has been such deep surrender and recognition, in a light way, not a demanding, angry way, I really want to go to India. But all of that is the reflection, the laughter, the reflection of remembrance, the joy of beauty meeting itself in the unknown. And then this tender, sweet, loving voice saying, I want to go, reflecting a slight bit of movement away from yourself. Everything tailor sculpted perfectly all the time. Letting the play itself and being the receptacle for the wisdom that is offered. The intention out of pure humility to remain as you are, to receive the beloved, which is the expression of every single phenomenal event, including Prem. And then in this kind of receptivity, then it is time to look and see, well then, who am I really? every subtle movement, the smile, the feeling of love, the feeling of connection, all reflective, while your beingness, your heart, the gold out of which the reflection appears. This is the vigilance. Reflection is so sweet right now. Even when there is feeling it, there is not loss of connection with the heart. It's permeating everything. But it is so sweet because the loss of the heart has not happened. And the deeper and deeper falling into yourself. This is vigilance. Letting God play the character. It's all that has ever happened anyway.
God gets to pay for the gun.
God gets to pay for the gun, that's right. Could be the title of the YouTube video, God gets to pay for the gun.